This next award goes to DDG.
Make some noise, everybody. I want to give a shout out to Kai for always seeing like the good in me. I know a lot of y'all be seeing the shit on the internet, so I really appreciate you for having me. And shout out to y'all for streaming, getting up every morning, and doing y'all thing. We doing good, man. We turning up. After this, I do want to say this. Y'all know I like to motivate. Make sure when y'all get home and y'all get off that plane, y'all spark that stream up again. Don't leave this and then think, oh, this is it. We got to go every day for the rest of the year. All right? Shout out to Kyle, man. Make some noise for him for putting this together. Oh, hold on. And I want to shout out the Mafia, because y'all know I ain't never averaged 100,000 views in my mother life. So shout out to the Mafia for showing love.
Yeah, so it was a great stream for for most streamers. When it comes to Twitch, TikTok, or any other streams they go through of them collaborating. But when it comes to DDG, he's one standout, and he got the MVP award. So going to you, Ronnie. What's your take on the Stream University, and also DDG is getting an MVP at the Streaming University?
Now, Streaming University, I think was a great idea for Cenat. Shout out to him and his team. That was something different, something unusual that never really occurred, bringing all the streamers together. Even though everybody think it was kind of biased because 1.9 million people applied, and he already had top streamers who was already well known within the streaming industry. It wasn't really nobody really up and coming. Majority of the people that was selected was people that already was known. That's why he was able to do the number he did. Not to hate, but to me, it was a great business strategy. You had 23.3 million views within the 3 days. So Cenat went ahead and did his thing. He made history. History was made in the making. Now DBG getting a reward. I'm just being honest. I think he was just being biased. Cause DBG was everybody was talking about him all through last week when it came to Holly Belly. So about the allegation of abuse. So he was already trending in the algorithm. Why not give him MVP? I give him MVP too. It's gonna get me trending in the algorithm, me and getting people talking about Streaming University. But through it all, it was a great event, and I think we also gonna talk about another content creator who also had a stipulation that occurred during the Streaming University. So that's coming up next. But it just show you that Cenat is doing something universal, something big, and I think he had other things that's cooking as well. But to me, if he's gonna do another university again, he should really do up and coming streamers that don't have no following at all, that really trying to get into this game. That's just my opinion. Go right ahead, I can't.
I'm going to have to support you and say that you're dead on. I thought the idea was good, but execution was flawed. And the point that I don't even know why this is even trending, that DDG getting an award. For what? For what reason? He's already famous. He's already paid.
He's in the algorithm, Hakeem. We were talking about him last week.
Listen, for a lot of people think that I think maybe there was a few people in that Streaming University who was unknown that kind of benefited from it. But I'm just saying, like you say, most of the people was known there. So I'm looking at this like, hey, it's cool and all that, but how anybody help is going to give people hope. But a lot of people ain't going to get 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers.
That is true.
Nobody's not going to get people to watch them. But, you keep plowing through. So I thought this was cool, but I didn't understand why we even, this shit was kind of crazy.
I definitely caught a lot of stuff coming through university. Cenat has been talking about this for months of building, and he executed it well. But I agree with you guys. I thought it was going to be, a little bit more newcomers when it comes to the streamers, and kind of learn from, these veteran streamers, who know how to put out content and know how, the algorithm works and everything. So hopefully next year, if I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a different university. If he does another one, hopefully, he has like the sophomores that that the previous that he have streamers, and also he has the freshmen. What I mean by having upcoming streamers collaborate with these streamers in university, and also learn from them as well. So I thought that was execution. That DDG when it comes to Casanat and everything, right? As I mean, before the him and Holly Bailey situation, he was like he's like really the number one top upcoming streamers when he joined Twitch last year and doing the stream thing. So and DDG he's when it comes to content, when it comes to Instagram, um, Facebook, um, Twitch, and also YouTube. He knows how to, build a brand when it comes to these all these streaming services and also IG and everything. So, DDG has it locked down. And I just feel like, Casanat gave him this award because, he's a top upcoming streamer. And, and he's in the algorithm, and a lot of people, and I think he reached 100 million. Yeah, he reached over 1 million Twitch subscribers last week as well. So a lot of so so right now DDG when it comes to the streaming service, he's on fire. I'm not saying he's big like iShowSpeed or Casanat, but he knows what he's doing. When it comes to the streaming stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons that DDG got the award. Hopefully Casanat make more awards